Let's look at some exercises that people might want to look at to check their understanding of the material in this lecture. The first one is typical of a mathematical model in the real world that people have studied. This is called the Ehrenfest model. And it's a situation where you have two urns and balls, and at any instant one ball is chosen at random and switches. And this is a classical model related to a particular physical situation. And this is an opportunity to look at exponential generating functions for studying properties of this model. And the second one is a little more detail about trigonometric functions and how they relate to combinatorics. Again, there's something essential about the kinds of functions that, generating functions that turn up when we use the symbolic method, because the methods set and sequence and cycle are so basic, and it relates to mathematics looked at from other directions as well. So again, read through the chapter on labeled structures and exponential generating functions in the text. Now, again, reading this kind of material carefully is something that might take months. So it's more about trying to read the descriptive part of the text, and particularly the perspective, and then also to see what kinds of examples are in there, and maybe read some that might pique your interest in more detail later on. Just to know that for future reference, where these problems are treated and how much detail is required to treat them. And then write up solutions to those two exercises. And then if you're interested, try this programming exercise. It's very easy to simulate that Ehrenfest model and go ahead and plot the distribution and see if it matches what the theory says that it should. This is not quite the same as going out and actually measuring molecules, but still it checks if the math checks with the model. And it's an interesting exercise. So those are exercises related to labeled structures and exponential generating functions.